Hey guys, so we're here on the static bike and we're going to be utilizing this bit of equipment for warming up for today's lower body workout. I'm going to be doing about 5 or 10 minutes on this to get ready for what's to come. Now before we get started, a little tip, drop that seat right down. We're trying to encourage as great a range of movement through the knees as we can, because bearing in mind we're probably going to be doing a mixture of lunges, squats and leg press. We need to get that range dialed in as soon as we can from the warm-up. Okay, so I've dropped that down low and I'm going to put my feet on the pedals. I'm going to make sure that my toes are in the straps. Now, the console will probably be very complicated and there'll be a multitude of different programs on there. You don't really need to worry about that at all. We're going to keep this nice and simple and we're only doing 5 or 10 minutes. It's not a workout, it's a warm-up. Okay, now you'll see, because I've set the seat really low, my knees are bending a lot more than they would if I was doing a normal ride. And I want that. I want my knees to be really working through a good range of movement. Okay, now, as I sit here, let's say I'm going to do 5 minutes. Every 30 seconds, I'm just going to go through the levels. So I'm applying a little bit more resistance to the pedals. And at first it's going to seem easy, but then as I get longer and longer through my warm-up, it gets a little bit more difficult. It's just going to build a little blood up in the legs, and it's going to be perfect for when we move into that workout. Now, heart rate wise, we don't really want to go too much over 100. We don't want to be draining our energy reserves, which we're going to need when we get into our weight training session. Okay, but we do want to get the heart rate up. We do want to get the muscles and the joints nice and warm. Now, the other thing, and a lot of people forget about this, is you also want to be readying your mind for what's to come in your workout. So if you're doing a leg session, maybe there was an exercise last week that you didn't do great with and you want to do it better this week. Maybe you're trying to push a certain movement in the logbook and you're trying to progress the poundages that you're lifting. That's what you need to be thinking about while you're warming up. And if you've been at work in the morning or during the day, it's about switching your mind off from what you've been doing and making sure you've got the right headspace for hitting that workout and getting the most from it. Okay, so that is a warm-up on the static bike.